Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so sorry. It takes time for me to enter the audio so that I don't know what happened. So, but anyway, good morning to all of you. Good morning, Vietnam. Okay. So now, how's your day today? How's your day today?
Happy because
It's
today.
good.
Because today is Friday
Okay.
and tomorrow is weekend, right?
Yeah.
So for sure it's 5:30 a.m. in Vietnam. And in Singapore for Wang, it's 6:30. Am I correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Now we are going to talk about, you know, the topic we have for today. It's all about the review. Okay, we are going to review what you've learned from our previous lessons. Okay, so first, what did you remember? Anyone would want to share? The first one was about
Family.
family. Okay, so family is what? Composed of what?
Father. Mother.
Father,
Mother.
mother,
I love you.
yes, I love you, or the kids. Okay, so father, mother, and the kids. So now what can you say about a house is not a home? What can you say about that? What's your opinion? A house is not a home. What do you think? Anyone? Why do you think a house is not a home?
It's not a home if they don't have connection.
They don't have
So
connection?
they don't
Anyone?
have.
Because the house is just a house, but the home is contain the people in it, the feeling, the connection.
Yes. Okay, correct. So Helen and also Hanhan, a house is just a house. It's like a building, right? But a home is composed of what? People, like mother, father, grandma, so that's a house is not a home. Okay. So now, which do you prefer? Having a good house, a beautiful house, or happy home? Which one?
I prefer both. Have a nice house and a happy home. Yeah.
I like that answer. Why? Why do you say that one?
I think it is the target of everyone, right? We always wants to have a nice house with nice views, nice place to live, and also have a happy family to live together.
Yes, exactly. That's true. Okay. If you have a beautiful house, you will have a happy life as well, a happy family. Okay. How about the others? So according to Wong, both it's a good house and a happy home, a happy family. So how about the others?
If have to choice, I of course I would try have the happy home.
Okay, why? Why do you say so? Why do you say that?
Because the home is will go with you forever, the rest of your life. The house cannot do like this.
Yes, exactly. Okay, correct. So how about the others?
Yes, I choose happy home.
A happy home.
I think yes. I think in which we have family, we have love, memories in it, and
Yes,
happy house makes a nice home.
exactly. Okay, so that is true. Okay, now, thank you so much. Anyone would want to share? Anyone would want to share? No or none? Okay. Now, would you live with your parents after you get married? And who did this kind of setup? When you got married, you live with your parents.
Yes, me. I live with my parent-in-law.
Really? Why?
My parent has 5 children, and my husband is one a boy. Of them,
Ah,
yes. And
wow, that's amazing.
yes, and I think we have a responsibility to live with them.
So what?
Yeah,
So
so
go.
I,
So sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, no, so I love them because they they have a warm heart, and they love me, love my children, bring up my children with me when they are small. They help me, our family a lot, a lot.
So do you still living with your
Yes,
in-laws?
I still,
Ah, so that house. I mean, that house is
we
that
have
house is from
my
your
house is
parents.
we have 3 generations, I think, in my family.
So you're not living alone. I mean, you're not living alone. So is it a big house or a small house?
Yes, I think it there's average house with four fourth floor, a fourth floor stairway.
So 4-story house.
Yes,
4-story
four-story
house.
house. Yes.
So you are in what floor?
I'm in the 3rd floor.
3rd floor.
Yes. My
Ah.
parents in the 2nd floor.
2nd floor.
Yes.
And then on the 1st floor.
And the 1st floor is my kitchen and living room.
Oh wow. Well, that's a
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine that, the first was the kitchen, then parents. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, actually I'm living with my in-laws actually. But
Yeah.
we are trying to have our own house, and eventually we can have our own
Yeah.
family as well. Yeah. But now I'm with my mom right now, actually at home. So now, how about the others? How about you, Mingkong? Do you have any plans to stay with your parents when you get married?
Well, I don't think the plan because now I'm just young and I'm just a student. So that so married. I don't think it just now. Just now I'm just concentrate on studying and just preparing for the IELTS test and university exam.
Okay. I understand that. Okay, because the reason why I ask you that kind of question, because there are students like you that I think 17 or 16 years old. Okay, and I asked that question. Do you want to live with your parents when you get married? And then they said yes, because I love my mom more than my wife. Okay, so it's I didn't expect those answers from my student. Okay, and then there are some students that they don't want to live with their parents because their parents are quite strict, and oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to do that. Okay, and also a culture thing, right? So in Vietnam, is it normal when you reach at the age, I think, 18? Because in America, when you reach when you reach the age of 18, you need to be independent. Your parents doesn't want you to, or don't want you to be with them anymore. Is it in Vietnam? Is it the same or not?
No, it's not common in Vietnam.
Is that common in Vietnam?
No,
Why?
no, it's not.
It,
It's
it
not
is.
common in
It
Vietnam.
is not. It is not. Right? It is not.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
I think in Vietnam, the family will take care you after you graduated from the university and have a job. Even
Ah.
you don't have a job, family wouldn't take care of you.
Yes, exactly. It's a family-oriented culture. Okay, I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about the others? Anyone? Long. How about you, Long?
The same with the one. I think in Vietnam is not common. Older adult in Vietnam need to their kid. We are need to take care our parents when we are tired and older, because I think we vất vả. Yeah, we took care my kid a long time from a child and a student or grow up. We have our study, learn study and have job. Often when we have a small family, we always follow our. So I think when my parents and retired or older, I always take care my parents. I don't like I don't like they're alone.
Okay. So wow, that's a good observation as well. So because it's also same with my culture. No matter how hard the life is, as long as you are with your family, it's okay. You know, we have the saying, it's okay to eat bananas every day as long as you're with your family. But I don't like that setup. I really don't. Okay, there are some parents that they don't. There are some parents that they want their kids to be with them forever, and I don't like that setup. Yeah. I want to be with my parents. Like, it's not like depending. For example, when, like, how do I say this? It's especially for food. You know, the food thing. Food. For example, you can't even find your own food, but your parents does. I don't like that. So I want to provide for my parents instead of my parents provide something for me, because I'm old enough to find my own and I have my job. Okay. Yeah. So now, how much time do you manage to spend with members of your family? Do you spend time with your family most of your time or not? Anyone?
A lot of time for my work, because I leave my house at 7 a.m. in the morning and come back at about 8 p.m. in the evening. So I feel sometimes I feel like I just like a visitor visits my home every day. Yes.
Wow.
So I think I can spend on the weekend for my family.
So who among you here that is living away from your family? Living away, like miles away or kilometers away? I think Wang, right? Wang, you're living away from your family, right? As of the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. For now, I'm living away from my family, so I try to unite with them every month.
Every
We
month, yeah.
spend the whole week with them. Yeah.
Yes. So from Singapore to Vietnam, so every week you go home? Every
No,
week?
every month. Every month.
Every month, sorry, every month you go home?
Yeah. Yeah.
For how many days you
Uh,
spend?
it depends on my job, but normally it's about 5 days to say on week.
So it's like the maximum is 3 days in a month. Three days only.
Five
5 days.
days or 1 week. Yeah.
So
Depend on my job. Yeah.
depends on
Yeah.
your job. Okay, got it. Okay, so because wow, it's sometimes it's very hard, right, when you are away from your family. But I think that's a good thing to know that we have Zoom, Skype applications to be used for communication. Okay, how about the others? How much time for Wang? It's like it depends. Okay, it depends on his schedule. So like 5 days, 7 days, or even maybe 4 days or 3 days. How about the others?
Yes, for me, because I think family is most important with me. So if after the work hour or I have free time, will spend it for my family. Because I live separately with my parents, so have occasion or have a free time at the weekend, we will visit my parents.
So you visit your parents during weekends. Okay. So how about the others?
Yes, for me, I work so late, and I always come back home when my parents finish the dinner and maybe they sleep. And I sometimes I will spend the weekend for them, cook, prepare, cook, and enjoy the dining with my parents and talk with them a lot.
Wow. So that's so sweet. A lovely daughter to your parents.
Yeah, I think you think about it.
Okay. So anyone? So now, in what way that your family is important to you? In what way that your family? In what way is your family important to you? Why they are? Why are they important to you? Anyone?
Because I belong to my family. I think that.
You're one of them. I like
Yeah.
that. So how about the others? Yeah.
I think maybe family is important for you for no reason, because it has a connection, have connection something you don't understand. The family have your father and mother, and if you have the old, your oldest family is here, where there are your husband and your children. So something like that is become important to you.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. So how about the others?
I think my family is my living purpose
Exactly.
because it is where we can share many moments, even if it good or bad.
Yes, exactly. That's also true. How about the others? Anyone?
Because they love me with unconditional love.
Yeah. So they love you unconditionally. Okay. How about the others? Yeah.
Yes, my family member know me much better, more than any person. And they will always be with me and support me in every way possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is correct. Okay. So it is very important to have our own family and also our family, our parents, it's because as what Han said, your parents loves you unconditionally, no matter how bad you are, how how bad and how, even if you are the black sheep of the family, they will accept you because they are your family. Okay, you are one of them. Okay, so yeah, questions about family? No. Okay, so now let's go to restaurants. Okay, what kind of food would you like to eat? So what kind of food would you like to eat?
Right now, I would like to eat the seafood. I love seafood.
Seafood. Specifically,
But,
what seafood? What seafood?
I like to eat crab,
Ah, wow.
but it's so expensive.
Yeah, exactly. It's so expensive. I think for me, in my own opinion, seafoods are quite expensive. Fish, sometimes crabs, or yeah, it's very expensive here. I don't know in Vietnam. Is it expensive in Singapore? Living in Singapore, Wang, is expensive or not?
Yeah, it's expensive here.
So expensive in Singapore. In Vietnam, it's not.
No,
Compared to
in
Vietnam.
Vietnam also expensive. It depends, when you live. If you live in near the beach, I think it's not expensive.
So if you're going to compare the cost of living in Singapore and Vietnam, so which is more expensive? I'm not
Yeah,
I'm not saying that you need to convert your money. No, I mean the cost of living in Singapore or Vietnam. So which is more expensive, Vietnam or Singapore?
with the income here, I think it's not expensive for the
It's an,
income in Singapore. Yeah,
so it's lesser when you buy
yeah,
something. It's okay,
yeah,
but when you compare to Vietnam, it's more expensive, right? In
yeah,
Vietnam.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, so how about the others? So what kind of food would you like to eat? According to Wang, it's seafood.
For me, I really love vegetable. Before when I gave birth a second kid, I weighed about 60 kilo. So
60? How I
no,
wish I
70 years or 70 kilo. I very
70?
very heavy. Then I eat a lot of vegetable. I think it's help me. It make me good health and good skin.
Yeah.
It's make me low weight about 15 kilo. Now I 55 kilo because
Wow.
I use a lot of vegetable every day.
It's so healthy. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you are now vegetarian, right? So you prefer to eat vegetables than meat.
I eat rye or meat, fish a little.
A little. Yeah, a little. Yeah, got it. But healthy, I think that's a healthy diet, right? You it was 70 or 70 kilos
70
before, but
kilo.
now it's 55.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so drastic. So a drastic weight loss. For how many months did you do that? Eating vegetable. How many
Mm.
months? No.
Yes, eat about salad and luộc. I don't say it. When I mix oven, I mix with nuts. Yes,
Nuts.
yeah, nuts.
Okay. So for how many months did you do that? I mean, for how many months you do the diet, like eating vegetable for how many months?
Mm.
3 months, 4 months, 5 months, or 6 months?
Yeah, even I over 4.
For 4 months. Wow, I can't do that.
I think in Vietnam, vegetable very cheap. I open buy organic vegetable in supermarket. Yes, every day I always have a green vegetable.
Ah,
Mm.
wow, that's a healthy lifestyle.
Mm.
Okay. Yes. So how about the others? What kind of food would you like to eat? So according to Long, she eats a vegetable. You know, I look like thin, but I'm 80 kilos. 80. That's my current weight.
Really?
Yeah, 80. 80 kilos.
You don't look like
How
it.
tall are you?
I'm 6 or 5'11". Yeah, yeah, that's why. You know, yeah.
You do have gym every day?
I the re Okay, so mine is, I think I'm 5'11" or almost 6. Yeah, that's my height. And then I don't usually go to gym. I'm not a fan of gym. I want to, but yeah. So I'm 80, almost 80 or 81 kilos. Yeah. So
Maybe you change
5'11".
why you look like thin like that.
Yeah. So maybe some of my students, they would thought that I'm very skinny, but I'm 81 to be exact. 81 kilos, and I'm 5'11". That's my height.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
I
anyone?
love everything fruit. Just make balance um a quality of food in, and how I control the calorie when I eat on a day.
So you don't eat rice. I mean, you eat rice, but you control eating rice. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really love rice. I can't live without rice, to be honest. No matter how, no matter how delicious the viand, the meat, you know that? The viand. It's not a common word, but sometimes they call it dish. The viand, no matter how good the food is, like for example, the fish, the soup, the meat, especially the meat, without rice, it's nothing. It's not delicious at all without rice. Rice is life for me. Yeah. So how about you?
I don't. I don't. I don't eat too much rice, but also love rice.
Oh, really? Oh, you love rice. In Vietnam, because we have Vietnamese rice actually. So I love jasmine rice from Vietnam. It's good. So is it common in Vietnam to eat more rice than usual?
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone eat rice in
Everyone
Vietnam.
does.
Every
Everyone
meal
does.
Yeah.
have rice.
Because I remember, I think that was 5 years ago or 7 years ago. I had this companion. He's American, and we all know that Americans loves bread. They really love bread. No, I can't live without rice. You should go back to America. You should go back to America. I can't live without rice. Yeah. So in Vietnam, it's more on rice, right? More on rice.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's correct. Okay, so now next, okay? So now if you could own a restaurant, what kind of food would it serve? What kind of restaurant would you want to establish?
The Chinese restaurant, because
China.
it have rice, and the this is nearly Vietnamese food.
Okay, good. I like that Chinese restaurant. How about the others?
My favorite food is the samosi. It is which is the Japanese restaurant.
A Japanese
And
restaurant.
yes, specializing in sushi and sesame. I
Oh,
like it the
sushi.
most.
I really love sushi. That's one of my favorites. Sushis. Okay, how about the others?
If I have own my restaurant, I will serve wide variety of vegetarian food because it's hard for me when I go out eat with my friends or my family. If I have no, it's it's the how to say I don't have many choices for my meal. So I wish
Yeah.
I have my own restaurant. I will serve a lot kind of vegetarian food.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that's also true. So how about the others? Thank you. So if you have your own restaurant, what kind of food will you serve to your customers, or what kind of restaurant do you want? Anyone? None? For me, I want to serve my own delicacies. Have you heard the word delicacies? From my own delicacies. Okay, this one. Delicacies. A special food from our country, like adobo. I think you've heard about adobo. Yeah. Or more on chicken. But did you know that one of my favorite food is from Vietnam? It's a sweet and spicy chicken. Sweet and spicy chicken, and also a chicken with lemongrass. You know, have you heard about the lemongrass in Vietnam? Lemongrass, have you heard that? Lemongrass?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I
We
remember one
often
juice
steam the chicken with the
lemongrass.
lemongrass.
Yes. Okay, because I have a friend. She got married with Vietnamese uh guy, and she cooked a Vietnamese food with the lemongrass. It was very delicious. I will never forget the Vietnamese food. So that's the reason why I have big respect when it comes to food. I would choose first the Vietnamese food for me because of the lemongrass. Because lemongrass is my favorite. Actually, the smell, the aroma of the lemongrass is very healthy for me. Yeah. So yeah. So anyone? Questions? Yeah. So again, the difference. How will you, for example, when we say how much, again, how much and how many, what's the difference?
How much with uncountable noun?
Yes, again, how much is uncountable noun and how many is countable noun. Okay. Broccoli. Broccoli, is it countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Broccoli, it's
Countable.
uncountable. Broccoli. How about the apple?
Countable.
Sorry, it's
Countable.
countable. Remember the words with S. You can put S, that's countable. A word that we cannot put S is uncountable. For example, the rice. We cannot say the word the rice. It should be rice. Rice, water, broccoli, plural words. Remember that. Okay. So for example, how how many apples can you eat? So you can say I can eat 2 apples, or I can eat some apples, some. But we cannot say I can eat much apple. No, many apples. Okay? So please take note of that. The countable and uncountable. Again, and also instead of using the word I really love my family. Okay, for example, I really love my family. So you can use the word what? What's the substitution of I really? I really love my family. That's a good word. What's the substitution of really? What?
Very much. I
Very
love my family
much.
very much.
So I love my family very much. Okay, what else? I love my family very much. What else? What else? So I really love my family. I love my family very much, and I what? Anyone who would want to answer? Last one.
Oh, I love them a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. So I love my family a lot. Okay. So instead of sticking to the word like I really love my family, so you can use alternatives or alternate words for that. Okay. So that's the point of because we have the conversational English and we have also the written English. So it's okay to use the written English. However, we need to remember the conversational English. Okay. For example, I want to go to Vietnam. I want to go to Vietnam. I wanna instead of I want to. Okay. I want to go to Vietnam. It's more conversational. Okay. So questions? Okay. So thank you so much for attending this class. Enjoy your weekend and have a good day. Bye bye for now. Take care.
Yes, bye.
Bye bye.
Enjoy your
Bye.
weekend.
Much. Bye bye.